It's Shavoneras TV. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on. So each time I upload a video like this, okay, you get it right there on your phone. So today we're going live. This is our Sunday live, alright? And we're just going to talk about few things that has been going on, alright? So every Sunday, first of all, and our channel right here, it's Shavoneras TV. We have our Sunday live that we talk about various topic. We talk about certain things that is going on. We talk about things that we choose to talk about, right? And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe to this channel, Shavon Ras TV, all right? And make sure that you comment, like, and there's a lot of videos, all right? So sometimes I heard some people thinking that there's nothing going on our channel. We have like 815, 820 videos on this channel. All right. In a little bit in like in 3 years. So that's a lot of work. Okay. I have been putting in on this channel. So if you want to show your support, okay, watch our videos. Make sure you like, comment, all right, so that YouTube algorithms can push our videos so a lot more people can see it. All right. It's not everything we talk about, people gonna agree with us, but at the same time, we all have our own point of view. We all have our own mindset. We all have things that we're not gonna agree on. Okay, so that's just how it is. So as we look and we turn on our TV, every time we look, we see there's a lot of war going on. Okay, we see Russia, Ukraine. We could clearly see they're going at it, right? And we could clearly see that this war that is going on is definitely not beneficial for us, okay? Because gas price is going up, right? And everyone is feeling it. Food price is going up. Even if you don't have a car, you're taking Uber, you're taking Lyft, those prices are going up. So we're definitely not beneficial. We're not the beneficiary of this war, okay? So sometimes we just gotta observe and just stay from our distance and just watch and see what is going to happen, all right? And just hoping that everything happen for the best, all right? It's a lot of things going on. We not gonna know everything. Things are always, beneath the rug when it comes to these things. So we don't know what to expect. We could just speculate and we could just thinking like, all right, let's see what's gonna happen. But definitely, this is not working in our beneficial purpose. We could clearly see that. All right, and this is my first time anyway. This is my first time I ever paid over $5 per gallon for gas in all my life. Right, I never knew that I would live to see we paying so much money just for gas. So that is something to talk about. That is something for us to think about. It is serious, right? So we just gotta make sure we stay from a distance and look and hope for the best. All right, and just don't get involved. That's how I see it. You know, we don't want this war to go any further. We just want everything to go away, everything to stop. So we are getting so much things going on with us. By the time you heard 2 years ago, it was the pandemic. Okay, we suffer from that. And then by the time we are in the ending of the pandemic, then there's a war going on. So it's always something, you know what I mean? It is always something that is there to affect us, to make sure that we stay busy, to make sure that we have no time for ourselves, to make sure that we have no time to our family, okay? Everything is going on for a reason. All right, so everywhere we look, we've been affected by something. It's no more the days when things just happen for a little bit and things get back to regular and then we could go about our business again. It's like for the past 2 or 3 years, things is just going upside down, and I really can't see things getting better anytime soon, right? Things is just out of control, out of order right now. Like things is just we never know that this was coming. Okay, we're seeing things just keep getting worse. Things keep getting worse, and we just here hoping for the best. The one thing we know we're not doing for a fact, we as a people, as a race, we are not together. We are not unite. We're not trying to unite. We just trying to stay segregated. We are not try to unite and get organized so that when these things happen, we can rely on each other. We are not doing these things, right? We just here acting like we are not here. Okay? These these signs, these are things that is going on that should allow us to stick together, to unite, to have love for each other. All right? In any time of your life, this is the time that we need to unite. This is the time that black people need to organize, get together, all right, defend each other, support each other. We are not doing that still. It's like no matter what we face, we just still do the same thing and expect different result. Okay, we are not going to survive doing what we are doing here. Okay, because are the we are the first one to be affected by anything, any crisis, any war that is going on, any pandemic, anything that should happen out of the norm. We as a race is the first one, okay, to be affected. We and our generation. Because we are not organized, we are not together, we don't love each other, and we don't set anything systematically to help us prepare for these situation. Okay, instead we are here depending upon others to do it for us when that is not going to happen. Okay, so we have to be prepared for things like these. Just because we are not organized, just because we are not together, just because we don't love each other and we have no intention to, any little thing that's go out of the way affect us first. Okay, if there's an attack on Africa and any African nation, we have nothing. We have no defense. We have no army. We doesn't have any big weapons to stand up against these European giants. So guess what? We always have to be submissive to these people. Okay? We just thinking like we just need to just be leave alone and live our life and to each his own, and these are our mindset, right? To each his own. You do what you want to do, I do what I want to do. You do what you believe in, I do what I believe in. If these are the mindset of black people, we will never get together. We will never be organized. We will never be successful, all right, in these things. Individually, some of us will look at life like, okay, what is he talking about? Okay, I have this, I have that. But let me tell you, if you have some of us that is wealthy, some of us that is rich, and you have the majority that is suffering, we all are suffering. Okay? Every one of us should get it together. If we trying to make a difference, we can't do it individually. We have to do it as a group. We have to do it as a nation. All right? If there is something to happen in the Caribbean, we have no one to defend us. Okay? We have nowhere to run to. All right? because we have nothing. We have nothing. We just have ourselves. And we are not organized. Instead, what we do, we get guns, okay? We get ammunitions, we get all these things, and we turn the weapon against each other, killing each other in numerous number, right? This is what we do. When there was the revolution in the 18th century, when we need these guns and ammunition, in 1804, when Haiti need all these guns and ammunition to fight against the Spaniard, the British, the French, we we can't get this ammunition nowhere. We can't these we will never find these guns nowhere. But all of a sudden, now that we are using these guns and ammunition against our own people, oh no, we could find it everywhere. No, it's everywhere. No, you walk on the street, you could just go down the street and ask for a gun and you get a gun. We have to be open minded. We have to open our mind. We have to open our eyes. We have to think ahead of these things that is, these atrocities that is taking place upon us. Okay? Black people across this world. Not because there's a crisis going on in Haiti and you're not Haitian, I mean it's not affecting you. It is affecting you. That doesn't, not because there's a crisis going on in Africa, you say that's Africa, it is not affecting you. It is affecting us. It is affecting us. The fact is, we have to understand that we are the same people. Okay? It doesn't matter what nationality you is. It doesn't matter what language you speak. We are the descendant of Africa. So we are the same people. Okay? So it's quick for us to point finger on each other. It's quick for us to say, oh, because this, because that. We will never have, we will never find result. We will never find answer so we could unite, so we could organize, so we could get together as one and created something. And for we need to create a force that is unstoppable. We are not doing nothing. Okay? Instead, we just sitting here like a bait, just waiting to be eaten. Okay? Anything that is taking place upon this earth, we as black people are the first one that's going to be affected, because we have no structure set in place for nothing. Okay? We have no response, we have no defense, we have nothing set in place systematically for us to get help or from anyone. And these are our problems, these are our issue. But we will spend all our great time and effort to kill each other. Okay? Every time you listen to a let's say a rap song, right? These artists that do rap music, these artists that do dancehall music, these artists that do any black genre of music, and they and they call it music where have violence in it. It's always violence against each other. You never heard they say they run up on a Caucasian, or they run up on a white man, or they run up on a Chinese man and bust his head. You will never hear, you would have never heard nothing like that. It always them preaching violence against each other and tell you what they do against each other. And we as growing individuals don't see nothing wrong with that. They will do jive by on you and this and destroy your family, destroy that. And all these atrocities, all these self-destruct songs that we proclaim have nothing to do with our life. It's always against each other. Crips and blood, we always going against each other. You can never hear a song about the real enemy. But we are ready. We are ready. We are strapped up to go look for each other and kill each other in numerous number, and we see nothing wrong with that. When are we going to understand that if we keep on pushing this narrative against each other, generation to generation and generation gonna come and they're gonna pick up the same thing, and we are pushing violence against each other, and we're not stopping and we're not slowing down. Okay, we are pushing violence among each other, and we think there's nothing wrong with that. We are just doing music. There's nothing wrong with that. We are just, you know, we just making our money. It's not. It's never like that. Everything, everything that we says have different effect, and if it's not, if you don't say something that's gonna impact your race, it's affecting your race. It's, if it's not to motivate your people or help your people, it's going against your people. And like I always say, do not allow language to be a barrier between you and your brothers. Okay? No other race allow that to happen. If you go to Europe, everywhere in Europe is connected. Right? Once you take a plane and you go to Europe, you could take the train and go everywhere in Europe because they all are connected. Okay? No matter what language they speak, they mostly communicate with French and Spanish. These people get along. Okay? You don't hear they preach violence in their songs against each other. But we are the only race that self-destruct ourselves. We are the only race that in our music we praising self-destruct each other and killing each other. We need to take that into self-consideration. So this is Shavon Ras TV. Alright, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn your post notification bell on. So each time I upload a video, okay, you get it right here on your phone. Alright, and I'll see you in the next video.